Hey, good morning everyone. Well, maybe morning where you're at, or afternoon, or night, who knows. Well, hope you're all having a great day. Today I received a box of rocks from a family friend member, and they had a house back in Montana, and they had sent me a bunch of their rocks that they had, saying they had a bunch of agates and stuff. And so we're going to take a look at what's inside. I took a quick glance at some of these out here just to kind of wet them and see what they looked like, and some of these look beautiful. Other ones I'm not too even certain what they might be. So let me show you all, and then we'll see what we're going to do with them. Voila! Look at all these. Let me do this. So we got some in here that do look like, you know, clear, maybe quartz or just agates. They do look much nicer when they're wet. And then some of these I may have to cut just so we can see what the insides look like. That big one there. And then these other ones, they look like petrified wood, I'm going to be honest, but I'm not 100% certain. So like, look at all these over here. You can see like they have the, I don't know what you call it, the traits of what looks to be like petrified wood. Like those ones in there. Yeah, so I may wait to try and confirm if these are all like petrified wood before cutting some of these. I have seen a couple of videos where people are cutting up petrified wood and the insides, I don't know, it seems like some of them may have coloring and stuff, and then other ones just may not. So, be undecided on what I might do with these here. But I think for now, I do want to kind of pick out maybe a handful of these, and we'll cut some of them open just so we can see what they look like. So let me go through here and see what I can find. Alright, so I put these in some water just so we can kind of see, and I'm already seeing like a few that I'm like, that looks crazy. So first, some of these may have, like they may be dirty, have a little weathering on them. That one looks really cool with like that red, maybe a little yellow on it. Yeah, some of these look like maybe they were just like chalcedony. Maybe some quartz. I don't see any that have like any really strong banding or anything. This one has maybe a little bit going through there. That one looks crazy. And then the ones that I believe are like petrified wood just have the kind of layers. Alright, so let's pick out 5. Oh, let me show you this one, sorry. That one looks really cool. I don't know if I can do anything with that, but just want to show you it looks pretty cool. Alright, so let me pick out a handful of these, and then we will go cut them on the saw just to see what we are working with. Alright, so here's what I picked out. And hopefully, when we cut these, again, they just, I don't know, look cool on the inside. I did grab a couple pieces of this petrified wood that we'll cut as well, just so we can check it out. That one. This one, it looks like it looks like a piece of chalcedony, and there might be some rings going through there, so we'll cut that one just to see. And then that other piece of petrified wood, I believe. Yeah, so that's what we picked out. I'm gonna go get these cut, and then we'll take a look at them. Be right back. All right, got these all cut, and I think we got a couple surprises in there. Ooh. And just to show off, I found this little plastic tray, I guess, and my little saw sits in it perfectly and catches all the water, so that's a nice little addition, and it works. All right, let's go take a look at these rocks. All right, let's take a look here. I did see the inside of 1 and 2, but I did not see the others, so let's take a look. See what we're working with. Can never remember how they go. Maybe like that. That one's got some cool little lines in there. You can even see there's like a little light blue band that goes like right down the middle. That was kind of cool. I did lose a couple pieces on some of these. That one, man, same colors that we got on the outside, so nothing too surprising there. Petrified wood ones, I believe. This one just kept losing slices off of it the more I went. Oh, but check that out. Like that brown, kind of reminds me of like a leather color or something. I like that one. And the other part of the inside, you can see where there's cracks and stuff, so it was chipping away as I went through there. A little bit darker on that side. Looks cool. This one, I cut off just the end of this piece of chalcedony so we can see if there's like any bands. Maybe some little ones around the outside there. I didn't have too much hope for it because, again, I couldn't really see bands like on the outside. But nice little piece of chalcedony there. Another little piece. Oh, look at this one. It does have this on the inside too. That's crazy looking. So this is the one on the outside. It had like this darker white area, and I wasn't sure if that was like some kind of film or weathering, but oh, looks like it went through the inside. Cool. I like that one. There's like dark white, lighter, and then a little bit lighter. Nice. All right, last one here that we cut today. Well, bam. And okay, I was like, why is that different? Okay, that's not on there. One moment. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this one too was just a cut. Curious. We'll see if there's anything in there. Not too much. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video, and I realized I missed one that I had cut open, and this is probably the coolest one out of all of them, so I have to show you. This is a piece of what looks like that petrified wood, and on the inside, boom! Looks like maybe some chalcedony going through there. And on this end, it's even like a little translucent. I don't know if you can see that in this video or not, but it's a little bit see-through over there. So that was really cool to see. But that's going to do it for this video. So thank you again for being here. Thank you to all my new subscribers that have joined and started following me. And thank you to Orville and Makayla in Montana for sending me the rocks. They're beautiful. I'll have to do some additional research on what I believe are the petrified wood ones, just when it comes to like cleaning them, cutting, as I lost a bunch of pieces on this one, so there might be other tips and things out there that I'll have to kind of look into. So thank you all again for being here. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, thank you. Later.